Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Link of the Natural 20s, and this is Vampire the Masquerade: The Final Nights, a lovely mod for Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines developed by Troika Games. Without further ado, let's get started. Well, I don't know how many of you are familiar with the World of Darkness, but for the purposes of knowing a little bit about it, let's just say it's a much grittier version of the real world. Things in there are darker, politicians are more crooked, if you can believe that. Disease is more frequent, famine's more frequent. There's a couple of good things too, but that's the way things work. Here in the Final Nights mod, we do not get the opportunity to do a little question about whether a questionnaire about what clan we are going to pick. So let's go ahead and look about what the clans are. And first, let's look at the Assamites. The Assamites are based out of the Middle East, the Dark Ages. They were a clan that who followed Islam. And basically the generalization of this is that they were the high clan of the Middle East, and they are also considered assassins. I'm leaving this up long enough for you guys to view, so if you want to actually read through it without actually playing the game. Let's see a different one. Oh, how about the Osiobo? The Osiobo are actually based out of Africa. They are considered to be a bloodline of the Bruja clan. You know, rabble-rousers and whatnot. People that will just as soon as talk to you as punch you through a wall. Now I could go through all these, but I don't really see much of a point because I already know what I'm going to play. So let's go to the character sheet and set my clan attributes and abilities. Alright, first off, let's take a look at just the character models real quick. The Assamite, highly based off of the Gangrel one. Sadly, there is no female option. The Baali, much the same, is based off the Tremere model, no female option. Followers of Set, based off the Ventru, it does have a female option. Osiobo, again, does have a female and a male option, based off of the Bruja. The Salubri, based off the Malkavians, from the original, the character model I mean, does have a female as well. And the Samiti. Ooh, there's no way in hell I'm playing one of those buggers. So what we're actually going to play today is going to be the... let's be fun about it. Let's play a Baali. Baali are cold, cruel, callous, and utterly evil. The Baali are the boogeyman other kindred tell their children about to scare them. The line originated in Mesopotamia and is generally thought to have been eradicated centuries ago by a coalition of the other clans who couldn't stomach the Baali's depraved practices. You know, for a world that's based around monsters existing, that's pretty scary when you're the monsters to the monsters, wouldn't you think? Let's see, the bonuses they get is they get a +1 bonus to intelligence and a +1 experience bonus whenever 3 experience or more is gained. But due to their black hearts, they can't ever get humanity higher than a 7. Now that doesn't sound like much, and if you look up here you get to see what humanity actually does. Humanity makes sure you don't frenzy very often as long as you got some blood in you. Blood is the energy resource in this game, and it's highly needed. Currently these guys get 1 point to be distributed in social, 2 points to be put into mental, 3 talents, 1 skill, and 2 knowledges, which actually is going to work out just fine for me. Alright, we could go with charisma to get some more persuasion, some manipulation to get some haggle and intimidate, or some appearance to get some seduction. Since I really don't see a point in that, I'm going to go with haggle because I know how valuable money actually is in this game. Because sadly you can't just beat somebody up and take their money like Grand Theft Auto, or like the tabletop game, but nonetheless. Wits will govern my defense, which could be really helpful. I already have 1 point in intelligence, which helps out my hacking and research, and I can get a point in perception if I want to go with guns. For early game, guns is going to be a good idea. So let's go with 1 point in perception and 1 point in intelligence. Get that hacking and research up. Research does is it lets you use skill books a lot easier to level up without having you spend the XP. Very useful. For the talents, let's go with a point in dodge, another point in dodge, and a point in intimidate. What these intimidate, subterfuge, and persuasion do, or they give you different dialogue options to give you different choices. There will come a time when I really want persuasion to be up, but it isn't feasible to have it up completely just yet. But I will go ahead and get started and put a point into that and a point into computers. Hacking is put into play in this game, and it's based off your computer stat. There is a cheat for doing this that I'll be happy to tell you about, but let's get started with this first. From there, I'm going to put a point into firearms. Actually, no. I'm going to take it out of firearms, and I'm going to put it in security. From there, let's look at our special powers. We have basically dark thaumaturgy, if you're familiar with the tabletop game. The first point gives us extra nourishment from the blood of the corrupt. Kind that lead empty, meaningless lives like bums and hookers will become ever so satisfying for 30 seconds. This basically means I don't ever have to pay for shit. I just go up to a bum and go like, om nom 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 nom. 2 is Rest for the Wicked. Drawing power from Diabolic has allowed Vampire to put a temporary hex on its victims. Doing so will instantly put the individual to sleep, however touching them in any way will wake them prematurely. Though this ability does not cause blood to use, the curse can be seen visually and must be used with discretion in safe areas. Basically, you use it, you break the Masquerade if people can see it. What that means is hunters start coming out after a while, and they will happen. I will purposely have this happen a few times because hunters have some kick-ass weapons. In just a moment. Sorry about that little interruption. As I said, we were going through Damionian. Basically, I don't have to worry about blood at all. And that basically works as a sleep effect. Really useful when you're in combat areas. From there we can get better blood healing, which isn't necessary in this part of the game. We can blood buff up, which might be a good idea. I can obfuscate to move in the darkness and gain sneak attack, pretty much. Or I can get presence, which basically acts as a wide debuff and can give me some dialogue options if I don't have high enough skills already. The most useful thing for me in this part of the game, because I have played this before, is going to be blood buff by 1 point. Now that is probably the most I will ever blood buff, but we'll see what happens. From there, let's give this guy a pretty cool name. Let's go with Diego. Diego Marster. Diego Mars. Okay. Sadly, I cannot skip this intro because I don't have that particular mod downloaded. And, well, it's always funny to see how out of sync it is. Oh. Well. That looks like it. Ooh. Some people probably know what those are. She wants to show me something, huh? You notice on the text dialogue it says sire up there. A sire is someone who creates another vampire. In this case, the female who you heard was the sire to this guy. And apparently this guy used a lot of horse-looking condoms. Maybe the dark powers have blessed him already. Oh look, he's all demony with blacked out eyes and red pupils and piercings. Isn't that just so edgy? Alright. Now this is the same for whatever clan you choose. It doesn't matter. You both get staked, and you are brought to this pompous asshole.
My fellow kindred, my apologies for disrupting any business or interfering with prior engagements you may have had this evening.
Bullshit, you don't have a problem. You're the prince.
We are here because the laws that bind our society, the laws that are the fabric of our existence.
I imagine Skelter saying, man, we could just shoot him right now and it'd be done.
Grant or deny the kindred of this city the privilege of siren.
Now pay attention to all these people in there. They are all key people within this storyline.
However, the accused that sits before you tonight is not refused permission. Indeed, my permission was never sought at all. We were caught shortly after the embrace of this child.
Now, here's what I'm wondering. How the fuck did a Baali go undiscovered in a Camarilla organization?
I am no more adjudicator than I am a servant.
Wait, they apparently didn't have any fucking aspects. Grout must have backed out a while ago.
As a reminder to our community,
Oh, wait.
must
That's for later if you haven't already played this game yet. Teehee!
lest we endanger all of our blood. Forgive me.
For not killing you sooner.
Let the penalty commence.
Oh shit, that's a big sword! Hope they were wearing plastic for the first rows.
Which leads to the fate of the ill-begotten progeny. Without sire, most children are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their responsibility, and most importantly, the laws they must obey. Therefore, I have decided that this is bullshit!
Yes, he decided it was bullshit by speaking out of that other person's mouth. That's a very important person in this story. Mr. Nines Rodriguez.
If Mr. Rodriguez would let me finish, I have decided to let this kindred live. They
Oh,
shall be
I live.
instructed in the ways of our
Ah,
kind and be granted the same
that's wonderful.
Let no one say I am unsympathetic to the plights and causes of this community. I thank you all for attending these proceedings, and I hope their significance is not lost. Good evening.
Well, I apparently am gonna live. Oh. Wait, that's not Skilter, that's... Ooh, I never caught that before. Ashen Damsel.
Your sire, tragic. My apologies.
Bullshit!
There is a strict code of conduct that all
You were probably using her as a Sabbat infiltrator for later.
if we wish to survive. When someone
That's debatable, LaCroix.
they undermine the well-known fabric of our centuries-old society. Understand my predicament.
Yes, your predicament comes into the fact that you want to amass as much power as possible. Oh, and you don't have mindless puppets.
Offering is not generosity, but the opportunity to transcend the fate woven
Wait,
by your
transcendence? Hmm. How many humans do I have to kill for that?
You will be brought to Santa Monica. There you will meet an agent by the name of Mercuria. He will provide you
Mercury. Hmm.
I've shown you great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until you do.
I'll come back when I can barter your soul away. No worries. Alright, so it's the standard WASD here. I can go to first or third person view, and I can use the number keys or to move the camera, or I can just use the mouse like a normal person. Because this is just strange. But it does give me a nifty view of looking at myself. Because I'm oh so sexy. Alright, as you guys will see, there's a person over there. I'm going to try to avoid him, but you know what's going to happen? I will be inevitably having to be talking to him shortly. Oh, hello you. I'm hungry. How about you? Nom nom nom. Nom nom. So tasty. PhD. I'm not going to kill you yet. Too tasty. What's got you laughing so much, fat boy? Who are you? I don't understand what's happened to me. Well, I'd rather you explain it, but you know what? I could use the help so I can steal your items. Okay. Save my hide. A drink of what? See, I love the fact that he doesn't take into account that I've already fed on this guy. So it's better than a ZJ? So what do I, But am I a left biter or a right biter? I could probably use a drink. I don't think I can do that. Fine, I'll give it a shot, but he's probably gonna die. Let's see this. Oh, that's a nifty little animation. And he's dead! Yay! Oh, nifty. So I don't lose humanity for that. Damn, I was going to sink into it. Oh, nom 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 nom. Oh, nifty car. Wish I could do something with it. Hey, Jack. I ate him. Never felt this before. It's amazing. I feel like punching babies. Better, you say? Our word? That sounds like a couple of things I've heard before down here in the South. Like what? Immortality, you say? Just think of all the darkness I could weave then. Hey, you said immortality. I like garlic. Ooh. But then if I catch and shove it in their heart, it'll kill them. I don't believe you. That's loud. That's painful. What about getting a tan? You mean I have to be pale forever? No! Those are explosions, Jack. Haven't you heard them before? Leatherface just moonwalking over. Alright, and on the next time of Vampire the Masquerade, The Final Nights, we will be continuing the Baali playthrough. I doubt I'll do more than one, but have a great evening, guys.